Welcome back. I am joined by Ifeah Wangaza, and I'm also joined by Vonsia Wharton. We're learning more about the Malcolm X Festival. It's happening today, right?
Today, Cleveland Park, beginning at 12 noon. It's the 33rd annual Malcolm X Festival here in Greenville. It's a national event, so all over the country there are Malcolm X festivals occurring. We'll have local musicians as well as local artists and craftspersons. It's like a big family talent show.
Speaking of talent show, I'm looking at some of these paintings over here, drawings over here. I'm looking at a drum. Now, some of these are from your store. How does your store play a role in this year?
Okay, we are one of the sponsors for the event, and the paintings and everything is from local artists. I have seven local artists with artwork in my store. And the drums, we will be playing drums at the event. It'll be about 7 or 10 of them playing drums. And this is just some of the gems from our store, which is called Hadia's Dream. It's directly across the street, 506 Rutherford Street here in Greenville.
So we can enjoy local artists' work along with their local music. Now, Malcolm X Festival, this is the 33rd year here in Greenville. You said it's nationwide. What is the Malcolm X Festival all about?
The Malcolm X Festival is about celebrating the legacy of Malcolm X, which is the launching of the Human Rights Campaign in the United States with a particular focus on African Americans. Although in 51, when the UN, and 48, when the UN first was established, W.E. Du Bois carried a petition, but then in 51, there was a second petition we charged genocide. And in recognition of that, Malcolm highlighted the necessity of transferring from civil rights to human rights, and a part of that is the call for reparations.
Okay, and I see you have that on your shirt right now. What's that all about? That's
about the fact that reparations is due for the enslavement of African people in the United States. It's a past due debt. It's come and gone with visibility over the years. And in recent years, with the launch of the Juneteenth holiday, it's gotten even greater visibility. So South Carolina has imported up to 40% of the Africans who were brought into North America and enslaved. And as a result of that, we are launching a statewide coalition demanding reparations for people of African descent who are the descendants of slaves in South Carolina.
I know there was conversation for a long while historically about 50 acres and a mule, so this isn't a new conversation. It's been going on for a long time.
Exactly.
I hope we can learn more about that and see some of this more of this local art today. You said Cleveland Park. Do you need to pay to get in to go to this event?
It's free to the public, entirely open from 2 until 7. We'll have African dances. Everybody remembers the Imani African Dance Troupe. They will be performing and closing us out as usual. So everyone is invited to come and to celebrate Malcolm X's the anniversary of his 99th birthday.
So this sounds like a great time. It sounds like a great way to support local artists, and it sounds like a great way to learn something new. Next year, you guys will have to come and you'll have to bring the dancers too. We can have 2 groups coming in.
For sure.
That would be fun.
For sure.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Sydney, what's the weather looking like during today's festivities?